Hello, I'm Chris Robb, the CEO of Mass Participation World, with an exciting announcement. One of the real positives for me out of this challenging period of COVID-19 has been the amazing amount of cooperation and collaboration within the mass participation industry. It resonates deeply with me because the reason that I founded Mass Participation World, or Mass Participation Asia as it was then back in 2015, was to hopefully facilitate collaboration and best practice within the industry. And it has been an absolute pleasure for me over the last few months to be able to be connecting with the industry on a regular weekly basis with a number of different initiatives. The Strength in Numbers calls every Monday, the Mass Participation webinar series every Thursday, where we've had amazing panelists from all over the world, and the Aid Station, this series of daily interviews which I've been conducting with people from all over the world, now over 50 episodes in, and the feedback that I've had has been absolutely humbling. Many people have been asking me how are we going and what's the plan for this year's 5th edition of the Mass Participation World Conference. And the reality is that I hope that we're going to be able to bring you an on-ground conference in Singapore in the first week or the beginning of the second week of December after the Standard Chartered Singapore Marathon. The reality is right now it's hard to tell whether that's going to be possible, but we live in hope that it will be an on-ground event, but if not, it will certainly be an online event. And I figured that there would be an opportunity before then for us all to come together with an online summit, which I'm planning to deliver in September. I would be delighted to have your help, please, in giving me some of the kind of things that you would want to be on the program if we'd like to go ahead. So I'm asking you to take a few minutes of your time. Firstly, to please register your interest, which will put you on a list which will give you the ongoing updates as we go forward. And secondly, I'd really appreciate your input, and literally it's about, I think, 9 or 10 questions which will take no more than 3 to 5 minutes of your time. They're just mostly multiple choice questions to help us to create the content around the event that is going to best serve you as members of the industry. So looking for things like, would you like 2 half-day events? Would you like maybe 4 consecutive days of 2 hours each? What kind of content? What kind of speakers? And particularly the date. I'm asking for whether you'd prefer the 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th week of September, and then we can get some consensus to build an online summit that is really going to benefit everyone in the industry, which is the most important thing. Thanks so much for listening. Please click on the link below, give us your feedback, and I hope to be bringing you some really amazing speakers and content in September. In the meantime, stay safe, all the very best in these challenging times, and thanks once again for listening.